Previously on Weem Plays Don't Starve. Carrot. Okay. I can eat the petals. Oh no, he just came right up on me. I didn't even see him. Oh boy. How unfortunate. It seemed like I was going to pull it out. So, does that count as dying from insanity? I think it does, right? Those guys are all kind of part of that, so. Hey everybody, Weem here, back in Don't Starve. This is going to be episode 43, I believe, and life number 16. So, I died recently, last episode. Had some problems with the sanity, and or I guess I should say the lack of sanity. So, a number of you predicted that would be the way I would go, and sure enough, my sanity got really low, and those shady creatures came after me, and I just couldn't hold them off long enough. So anyway, we're going to give this another whirl and hope to have better luck this time. Let's kind of see where we're at. I'm just kind of, I need to be gathering the essentials as we get going here, and it looks like I'm kind of running to a dead end. But yeah, maybe we'll have some better luck this time. Maybe this will be the start of something long again. I sure would like to have another one go. See if we can't get to 100 days. That'd be nice, right? But yeah, with the whole insanity thing, things have definitely got a little bit more difficult. Especially for me, I make things hard enough for myself, right? So, let's see. We're kind of following roads and seeing where it takes us. Let's get the map up. Go through this forested area. I'm not too locked in on beefalo this time. They weren't helpful in the last episode. It looks like they kind of, as opposed to before, they seem to attack whatever you brought near them. You know, if you had hounds that were near you and you kind of ran them into the beefalo would jump in and attack them. But from what I saw in that last run, they didn't do anything. So I guess that's changed. And that's okay. It just means that I'm not going to be overly obsessed about setting up near them. Not a bad idea to be near them. I obviously could use them as a good food resource, but for now we're just going to kind of wander, gather, you know, materials that I find kind of on my way while exploring, and we'll settle down eventually, right? Ooh, some gold up here. Nice. Okay. I wonder if your sanity goes down while you're in these areas. It's at 100 right now. Maybe during the night it's really bad. Doesn't seem that bad right now. There's a good amount of gold here, though. That's nice. So we're going to be well on our way to getting the science machine. Yeah, looks like we just need wood at this point. That's pretty simple. In fact, speaking of which, let's grab an axe. Alrighty. We got a lone berry here. Excellent. Okay, let's see. We're going to take a peek at the map here again. Now, I wouldn't mind finding some bees, at least have some bees somewhat nearby. I do want to make a bee box, so I'm going to need a bee and some honeycomb. And the bee box will let me gather honey, and the honey I can use to make taffy. And taffy is great for bringing your sanity back up. Apparently it heals 20, so I really could have used that in the last game, but you live and learn, or die and learn, I guess, in this game. But, yeah, let's see if we can't find a good spot to settle in. Where are we at now? So lots of stone up here, that's good. Down below we obviously have, you know, the wood and everything, the berries, things of that nature. So somewhere near here might not be a bad idea. Maybe even, you know, on the border of all of this, but, I'm an explorer, so I like to kind of keep going and seeing what else there is to see. Like tall birds that we will dodge. Okay, this is dead end. Not helpful. So back we go. And we'll cruise down through here, through some area we haven't explored yet. Lots of stone. That's not going to be a problem at all, which is kind of cool because you can make walls now. In one of the previous updates, I believe it was in the last one, I think it was the one before it, they added the ability for you to make walls. You can make them out of straw or stone. I think there's something else you can make them out of as well. Oh, just wood, right? So anyway, that's cool. Definitely have plenty of stone to make stone walls. So in the meantime, we're going to chop some trees and prepare, because the sun is going to go down here briefly. Let's see the map here again. Okay. There's a spider's nest nearby, so I don't really want to be right here. I think what we'll do is we'll follow the border, follow this border I'm on over to the left or the west, and kind of see, maybe that runs into another terrain. Obviously right here we're on the edge of the water, but if we head this way, maybe we'll hit one of the other terrain types or something. For some reason I really like the idea of setting up camp near a spot where maybe 3 terrains come together. I don't know, seems kind of cool. Obviously now you can make the pitchfork and you can dig up the terrain and place it where you want, but I like to keep things natural. So let's see, we've got some grass. I better make sure I can do a fire, right? Yep. Okay, so this just kind of ends in water as well. Let's take a peek here. Right. I think what we'll do is we're just going to throw a fire up, maybe near some trees, and I will use the night to chop them down. Sounds good enough. And yeah, this is probably as good a spot as any. Something in here. I guess there's fireflies right there getting in my way. Interesting. Alrighty, well, let's gather up some trees and see where we're at in the morning. Alrighty, well, sun's up. We obviously gathered some wood, and we're going to head back out again. Take a look at the map here, and we went through the kind of forested area on our way up to here, and what I want to do is kind of see if we can't find some other territory, and what we'll do is we'll just kind of head off in this direction. And I know I need more saplings, so we're going to be scooping those up as we go. I could definitely use some more grass as well. I'd like to make a backpack. And we'll pick up some flowers so we can make the garland, the hat, because that's supposed to help keep your sanity up. So, a flower hat, of course. So, yes, we will be making one of those at some point. I think the top hat's supposed to be pretty good, too. Okay, so now we're kind of heading into this grassy terrain. And, well, I guess it's gonna maybe move into some rocky terrain once again. Let's take a peek at the map here after I grab some flint. Okay, so we've looped around, followed the coast, and it looks like we're just kind of heading south again. This may not be too terrible of an area to set up. We got the graveyard nearby. Looks like we have actually a bee's nest there. Ooh, and more importantly, pigs. Excellent. And these aren't killer bees, which is nice. So, I think this might be a good spot. I think what we'll do is kind of explore this a bit, kind of flesh out the map, at least as far as the surrounding area goes, and make sure it is indeed a good spot. I don't want any kind of crazy big spider's nest nearby or anything like that. Here's the edge of the graveyard. And of course, more pigs roaming. So this could be a decent spot. Let's see if this actually dead ends or anything. Food. Okay, so it's just got a hole here. We need 12 petals in order to make the hat. So we're getting there slowly. Yeah, okay. Let's take another quick peek at the map since it looks like we're running along the bottom edge here. Let's see. We're not too far from the savannah where the beefalo could be. I think they're down there. I'm not remembering if I actually passed any. But yeah, we've even got a chunk of stone and some more up here, so this is a very interesting spot. Now, obviously, I'm going to want to do some farms and everything, so placing it literally right here is probably not the best idea. I think what we'll do is maybe kind of position the camp somewhere right around this side. Well, Not a whole lot of area for me to do farms unless I kind of move up here or so. To clear this out, we got a little bit of a swamp up there, but this might not be too bad a spot. Okay. No room for the seed, I guess. I'll just eat that. Get the swamp, the tentacle trying to come for me. Okay, can I flush this out anymore? It doesn't look like it. Obviously, I could. Looks like I could post a camp north of this kind of hole. But, I don't know. I don't want to run around forever. I do want to get settled down and kind of get to cracking on what needs to get done. Uh-oh, looks like Pig's going to go down. But if he's going to go down, I'm going to swoop that meat real quick. Cool. Alrighty, let's go ahead and set up camp. I think what we're going to do is we're going to kind of position, like, right up here somewhere. Something here ought to work. So, I do want to put the fire pit. That's kind of what we're going to center everything on. We'll just kind of take a look around again. I think we're just going to put this right here, so I'm going to clear trees. That's going to make room for more of the farms and stuff when I'm ready for them. Can we do a backpack yet? We cannot. We're short grass. We'll go ahead and scoop that up since we got some of that. Actually, can I make the... You know, first things first, I can actually make the science machine, so let's go ahead and put that down. Somewhere in here. Let's see. Is that meat in the way? I want this near the fire. Yeah. That'll work. Now we can make something like the shovel, and I can dig up the saplings and then replant them kind of nearby. Also let me kind of dig the trees out too, so I can really get things cleared out for farmland in the future. So let's go ahead and plant this, and we will looks like the sun's gonna go down, so we'll pick this up in the morning once I've cleared things out and got everything a little bit more set up. Well, as you can see, I've cleared out some trees, and I'm kind of shoveling out the stumps as well. Just get some more wood and clear out space. As I mentioned, the plan before will be to get some farms going out here, but also we'll be planting trees and bushes and things like that. So we will need the real estate. So let's see here. I do want to make a chest. I do want to make an ice box as well. What I really need to focus on, I think, next is to get the alchemy machine, because I think that that's required for some of this stuff. Let's see. Do we have the... I'm not sure where the ice box is. Is that with the food? Okay, so actually, we do need the alchemy engine. Yes. So let's pick up the gold, because I don't remember how much I have there. 3. Boy, we got a bit to go, but we're going to make some boards. I think a good chunk of these will make a chest. Let's see. Here we go. Looks like it was 3 of them, so let's go ahead and make 2 more. Cool. I'll get a chest down here. That's ought to do. Okay, now we can actually put the manure in here. Some of those things I don't need to be carrying around. Okay, I guess just those those 2 things for now. What I also want to get is get some of this grass, right? So we're gonna kind of scoop this up because I want to make a backpack. So let's see, we're gonna have rows of this stuff. We'll do rows of the grass somewhere in there, and I think I just need 1 more grass. I think it was like too short of making the backpack. What did it need? 4? I've got 3. 1 more then. Get that planting. Give me that seed. Give me that seed. Okay, 1 more grass. 1 more grass. Now, one of the things I saw too, somebody had mentioned that if you feed a pig, and so he kind of is following you, and then he's at your camp basically when the sun goes down. just having him there sleeping and you standing near him, I don't know whether it recharges your sanity or it keeps it from going down. But so that's one of the benefits of keeping near the pig farm, pig camp, you know, whatever you want to call it, pig base. So we've got that guy right nearby us. When the time comes, we may get desperate and looking for any means necessary to raise that. So let's see here. We wanted a backpack. There we go. Okay, now we can carry some more stuff. Now I do want to go after the bees. Now the problem is that I can't remember, like, if I just go off and attack the beehive, you know, should I just like batter at it? I can't remember. I guess I switched to the axe and just kind of bash at it a bit, but I'm just not quite sure. It might be that if I have the beekeeper's hat, then that won't be a problem going after it, but it looks like I'm going to need to make that alchemy machine, which means I need gold. And to do that, we need the pick, and to do that, we need more flint, I think, and I'm going to forget. I'm telling you right now, I'm basically roaming around looking for flint to make the pickaxe to get gold. And I'm sure I'm going to get the flint I need and get sidetracked entirely. We'll see, though. We'll see if I can keep it together. I thought I saw a good chunk of flint somewhere around. I thought, well, I don't really need it right now, so... That's how it works, though, right? You always kind of run across things that you know, there's a whole bunch of it and you don't need it. And the stuff you do need is never around. Okay, Flint, where are you at? I know there was a whole bunch of you. I don't think Flint shows on the map, right? Pretty sure it doesn't. Well, there's probably a bunch north to me where all the stone is. I mean, I suppose I could just run up the road. I guess I don't know that for sure, but maybe that's where I saw it. Run up here, check it out. Since we got the road and all, it's nice and quick. Okay, I'm not immediately seeing anything, and of course the sun's gonna go down. Alright, well, no such luck immediately. What we'll do is we'll just kind of run back to camp. Unfortunately, I don't have a torch, but we do have road. So anyway, we'll see if we can't get some better luck in the morning.